Hello. I've got to be quite quiet because it's bloody late. Now, I'll be honest, we had massive technical issues. I couldn't go live. I don't know why, but it just wouldn't let me. I'm just making sure everything's working now. So we are actually 2 rounds into Charlo LaManna, but just again, I would like to somewhat apologise because I don't know why that's happened. Yeah, round 2 just started about a little bit over a minute ago. It's quite late. I'm having all sorts of issues, like technical issues, but at the very least we are streaming. So still have Caleb Plant to go. Charlo looks sharp for a guy that's not fought since obviously he beat Jose Benavidez Jr. back in 23. It's good stuff. Don't know if he'll knock out LaManna or not, but wouldn't be surprised. The only surprise would have been if he didn't look as sharp as he does, but he looks quick. You may not like him, Charlo, but he's a good boxer. He's a very good, very talented. He lands a really nice counter, just as I say it. LaManna looks good, but it's just LaManna's. I don't know what LaManna's going to be able to offer. Is the problem. Good shot by Charlo. Another good shot by Charlo. It's obviously a new weight for Charlo as well. That'll be interesting to see how he handles it. But he looks filled out, but nothing crazy. Charlo fighting really well. Getting the highlights of the fight here. The counters that Charlo's landed are really clean. LaManna's done well to pull his chin back, which is why it's not had as big an effect, but Charlo landed very clean, effective shots. Winning the rounds at the very least. Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay. Round 3, here we go. I shouldn't really sit forward as much as I am, but LaManna's trainer telling LaManna that Charlo's too slow. Very interesting given he countered you, but okay. Whatever floats your boat. I wouldn't say he's not looking too slow there. Ooh, good hook by LaManna. Charlo changing the level as well. You can tell which one of these is the better boxer. It's just about inactivity. LaManna obviously on a 9-win streak. Not obviously, but he is on a 9-fight win streak. And Charlo not fought since Jose Benavidez Jr. And Jose Benavidez Jr. has not been good for a long time. Or not been the top level, I should say, for a long time. And that's this, one fight in 5 years? 4 years? 4.5 years? So, what kind of Charlo we're going to get is the problem, or the question. Exchanging the jabs in the middle there. Good shot by Charlo. That really hurt LaManna. LaManna's going to go. He drops him. Charlo's dropped him. This could be over. This could be over here. Charlo's landing clean and he's hurt him. And LaManna, LaManna's cut from bottom of the eye. This is done. A minute 30 left in the round. This is done. Round 3. LaManna's still throwing. So no reason for the ref to just stop it, but Won't be long before he can't see out that eye anyway. It's going to slowly swell up. You can already see it turning brown. Rolly Romero on the side of the ring there, I can see. Ringside, baby. Charlo stalking. Good move. A minute left in the round. Will Charlo get him out of there? Corkscrew shot by Charlo is... Look, the thing is, great shot. LaManna's asking for more. Normally doesn't go well. You can already see the reel that gets posted after this when showboating goes wrong is the caption and LaManna on the floor is the thumbnail. That's how it generally goes. But Charlo looks comfortable. I like the fact he's not rushing his work. I mean, this shows the experience of a 33-0 fighter who is a world champion. I gotta say, if I'm Caleb Plant, I'm slightly worried at the fact that Charlo looks this good. Don't get me wrong, LaManna's picked out perfectly for Charlo. Absolutely, he holds his chin high. He's on a 9-fight win streak, which makes it look more legitimate than it is, because if you look who he's beaten in that time, it's not really the most impressive win streak. So, you know, this is very favourable to Charlo, but I'd be very surprised if we get past round 4, just the way that it's going. Charlo complaining to the referee about something there. I'm not sure what, but something. They're still saying Charlo's too slow. That's how can you? He's beating you to the punches. I don't understand that. That feels like really bad corner work. There's one thing to say that, you know, you can beat him here or beat him here, but come on now, let's not be stupid. That's a beautiful shot by Charlo. That's a great shot. That's a really great shot. Here we go, round 4. Cut caused by punch as well. It's just been raised by one of the judges. LaManna tried to clinch there, but not got the strength to do it. Good jab to the body by LaManna. But Charlo's hunting. Good left hook by Charlo. Think it might have landed on the glove, but it was still a good shot. I don't even hate the way LaManna's fighting. Just think Charlo's fighting better. A lot better. Charlo looks clean. Now I will say, you put him in against an elite, you know, clean Caleb Plant, that kind of level with it, where the hand speed is a bit faster, where they are a bit more balanced in their build and how they fight. And LaManna doesn't look like he has a game plan anymore. Then I'd say maybe a lot of feinting going on. Good shot by LaManna. Catches him with the left hook as Charlo comes in. Good shots by Charlo, and they sound far more impactful. Good shot by Jim. Charlo landing really well. I'm very impressed for a guy that's been out for so long. I'm very impressed. Yes, it's cherry picked. Of course it is. Of course it is. But the fact is, we know he's getting in there with Plant after this. Good shot. Good catch as well by LaManna, to be fair to him. LaManna fighting well, just not well enough. Really good stuff by Charlo. Slowed the round. I think he took the round off maybe. But the problem is he knows he can. And if you can take the round, do it. Why not? Good uppercut. Good jab. 30 seconds left in the round. LaManna, that was really weird. LaManna properly buckled, fully dropped, but didn't go down on a technicality of his knee or hand didn't touch. He seemed to pull himself out of the fire. Fair play. Fair play, mate. Right. There we go. Let's see what just happened. I don't... Shot landed on top of the temple. Equilibrium. Well done, LaManna. Kept himself up. Oh, I think his knee touched. I'm not... Oh, you can't see. The Premier Box... The PBC banner gets in the way there, but I think the left knee touches the ground there. After further review, that's been called a knockdown. Could have told you that for free. There you go. You're getting better analysis from me than you would from the judges. Even though I was only 2 seconds ahead. But here we go, round 5. Charlo's finding this very easy. But this is what I mean, like, this is what he needs. This is what I mean by cherry picked. LaManna's tough, but this is a nice display from Charlo. He could probably end it whenever he wants. I want to be realistic and say he had him hurt in round 4. Round 3, sorry. Round 4, he wasn't so much hurt as he was. He just got put down a bit. But the equilibrium, you get hit on the top of the head or behind the ear, it goes. Charlo landing much heavier shots now. Even with that, just that jab is solid. But I'm not convinced Charlo wants him out of there yet. I'm not saying he's playing with his food, but I'm saying he wants rounds. He's been out for so long. Having said that, maybe he's done playing actually. He might be ready to eat because he's good shots. Yeah, LaManna down. LaManna's angry that he's down as well. 3rd knockdown of the fight. There's nothing LaManna can't do anything. At this point the fight should get called because what can he do? He's not strong enough. He's not quick enough. He hasn't got the power to hold Charlo back. He hasn't got the skill or IQ to know exactly what to do. Charlo's been in there with better and he's beaten better. LaManna, I'm sorry, but you're a cherry pick for this fight, man. It's not, you know. But Charlo's making this statement. Caleb Plant's got to step up. And you know what? Genuinely, I thought Charlo maybe loses this fight. Admittedly, if the best Charlo shows up, like we've seen here, or any real version of Charlo, then he was never losing. But I really thought there was a world where inactivity, even age to an extent, comes in, and we don't see a 33-0 fighter anymore. We see a shadow of former self kind of thing. 30 seconds left in the round. He's dropped him with a body shot. It's not... Oh no, okay. No knockdown. Feels... I think we're 1 knockdown away from the fight being done out. Good shot by Charlo. Timing on that was beautiful. Really beautiful actually. The timing on that was ridiculous. That would go really unnoticed in the fight because it didn't have too much effect because LaManna, to be fair, caught the shot. But Charlo's timing on that was real good. Just as LaManna's trying to change the angle shot. Oi, big shot by LaManna. Overhand, right. But the jab has just hurt him. LaManna doesn't know where he is. LaManna doesn't know where to call it. This is where you don't get off your stool. This is where your fight, your team's got to pull you out here because you're not winning. I swear to God, if they say, "Oh well, you're faster than him," one more time, I'm not breaking anything because I'll wake everyone up. But I would break something. Let's see. Keep them hands up. Okay. this is the thing. The knockdown comes through his guard. And okay, yeah, all right. Charlo's powerful, sure he is, but LaManna's finished. Doctor's checking LaManna. I don't think there's any reason to call the fight based on injury, other than maybe CTE. What? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I'm all for fighter well-being, and the ref stopping that makes sense. But the doctor, I don't. Why was the doctor stopping it? Shouldn't have been Okay, well look, Charlo's back. Jermall Charlo is back. He's back with a knockout, 34-0, 23 knockouts, and he's fighting Caleb Plant next. Assuming Caleb Plant gets the job done against the very an interesting fighter in Resendez rather. So we'll see. But well done, Charlo. That was good. That was professional. Just slightly disappointing the way that's ended. Now, I would assume that Charlo gets rushed out the ring here, and they won't bother to bring Caleb Plant and get that fight done, and then they'll have the two of them. But you know, we can all hope. Sure, Paul. We've got a couple people watching. What predictions? Let's do predictions for Caleb Plant versus Jermall Charlo rather than the fights tonight. Because I think the fights tonight should be fairly predictable. So let's go. I mean, we've got a few people here. I've noticed we've had a new subscriber, so I appreciate that. Obviously on the way to 100, which will be quite a big moment for us. But yeah, let's get some opinions, man. Charlo or Plant, based on what we've just seen, could you see even? That's really difficult because it's so very cherry picked. It's a really nice shot by Charlo. He clearly has carried a lot of power up, which is interesting because he hasn't landed many clean shots in that, but he got the job done. LaManna has, I keep saying obviously, it's not obvious. LaManna has been knocked out by Arislandi Lara, okay. Jorge Cotto, I'm not familiar with you too much. And Antoine Douglas. Okay, so Lara was the big one. And he got knocked out in round 1. So potentially we're not talking about the strongest chin anyway. But Charlo looked good. I was impressed. It'd be good if boxer. Anyway. Round 6 stoppage for Charlo. Doctor's stoppage, so not as cool. But first knockout in 2,000 days isn't really fair. He's not fought for. He fought once in probably 1,500 of those days. That might be slightly odd maths. There we go. Charlo's talking. Okay. Okay. Is boxing more fun when the Charlo twins are on top? It's good for the middleweight divisions because we need more people. These interviews are a little bit basic. They're just promoting what will be Plant Charlo. Plant Charlo. So let's go for predictions. Caleb Plant. What's going on? I was just listening to Charlo's interview. Charlo has just knocked out LaManna in round 6, but really Dr. Stoppage, he kind of did it in round 5. Dr. Stoppage was harsh, but yeah, Charlo's back. Timing looks good. Power's carried against a cherry-picked opponent, I will say. So wouldn't be a complete surprise if he got in there with Plant later on in the year. Assuming Plant beats Resendez, it wouldn't be a surprise. But Kamel Moten won, he's 8-0. Again, not a shot. The issue with this show, and it's the same with a lot of PBC shows, it's the guys that won were supposed to win. It's why I struggle with these shows, because it's 3 a.m. for me. Plant hasn't started now. Plant's fight is next, so Plant will fight 10 minutes hopefully, but if we're being honest, they started rolling promos for Pacquiao, so maybe 15. Pacquiao versus Barrios. Oh, I don't like it, but Barrios, so odd. Barrios not the strongest champion by any means. It's nice to see Pacquiao back with Roach. It's got wholesome. But is Pacquiao going to be able to run it back? I don't know. He could, because the level he's fighting against isn't. So it's a world champion, but it's not. You know what I mean? I do, yeah. I'd hope so. I'd really hope so. If Caleb Plant doesn't, it's not going to be 10 minutes, is it? Just while we got some people here, I think I should say, if you subscribe and comment subscribed, or even just subscribe on a public account that shows up, you're automatically entered into a £50 Amazon giveaway. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we'll get in contact with one random person. We'll do a wheel spin live. Do you think Plant fight will go the distance? No. No, I don't think so. I think it will go late. I think Plant will finish him. Especially after Charlo. I think Plant will finish him. Elijah Garcia beat Resendez, I don't know, God, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? I don't know, I can't remember. I watched it. I don't think I watched it live. I think I watched it the next day. But Garcia beat him. Garcia's only got 18 and 1, 13 knockouts, something like that. So hits hard, Garcia, but not that hard. Pacquiao, he looks like a dad, man. Perfect. Yeah. I'd hope Plant finishes him. It's not a good look if he doesn't. Like I say, these guys have been cherry picked. This is my issue with PBC shows. They build stuff up. That's not a problem, right? They do build stuff up, but won the bet. Plant hasn't won yet, mate. What was your bet actually? Maybe you have won the bet if it was Charlo. There we go. They are just promoting Pacquiao Barrios here, so I'm not really sure. On both, fight won't go distance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't. I imagine Plant. I don't think it will. I was more surprised that Charlo got the finish. I kind of expect Plant to finish him. If Plant doesn't, we'll see. If Plant can't, well, Plant should finish him, so you should be all right with that bet. It's a safe bet, but I'm guessing you got quite good odds with it. Especially because I'm saying that with the hindsight, knowing Charlo won in 6. I just don't want to see this. Manny Pacquiao is... He looks old, man. Because he is. Should not be fighting, whereas Barrios looks... Well, like Barrios looks like a normal bloke. Normal boxer. Oh, sorry. Barrios looks like an athlete. Pacquiao looks like a normal bloke. I wouldn't be surprised if Barrios loses, but it's not a good thing either way. If Barrios wins, it's a sad day for boxing. If Pacquiao wins, it's just prolonging what will be a sad day unless Pacquiao retires. There we go, they're getting ready. Armando Resendez, there we go. First career scheduled 12-round fight for him. I don't think it's going to go 12 rounds, so that won't be a problem. He does hit hard, Resendez, but not hard enough. I always think Caleb Plant's susceptible to losing, in fairness, but it's going to be a different kind of losing. You know, we're talking... it's not happening. If it does, I'd be very shocked. What I need though is they need to get in the ring and fight, because I am losing my head. I'm getting very tired. Caleb Plant's minus 25. Wow. I'm not being funny, but PBC needs to get a new editor. Caleb Plant is cut out. Now, this is so random, right? And it is random. But I can see the background through his beard. And his fuzzy edges. I guess they've done it on CapCut. It shows you production value isn't everything. Because clearly people just don't care that much. It's all about the content. There we go, Caleb Plant getting ready. Stitched around in the corner, always good. Caleb Plant's gonna win. Doing more promo. Class. That's what I wanted. Resendez live on. Oh, I'm not going to say it. You can put it in the chat. That's absolutely fine. But I nearly said it. I nearly promoted you. Unless that's legitimate, but I'm going to go and say pay-per-view HD is not. But you do. Right, they're talking about Elijah Garcia now. Come on guys, I've already done this. It's not very fair. Big fan of Caleb Plant. Big fan. But I do need him to just get in the ring and win. Or lose, but I don't think he's going to lose and it'd be a bit upsetting. Revenge Tour starts now. Whoa. Spam in the comments with links. Jimmy Lennon Jr. Here we go, mate. Go on. Go on. Give it your all, lid. Pop a lung. Guayabitos, Nayarit, Mexico. Toro Resendiz. Go on, mate, get in the ring. Go on. Get in the ring, you bastard. Right. Why can I watch? Where can you watch? Like, it's on Prime, mate. Amazon Prime. I mean, that's what I'm on. I don't know if it's different if you're American or not. And I don't know if I've got a VPN on or not. Oh, sorry. I mean, someone's trying to help you in the chat, but it's up to you if you want to. Yeah, so I think it's just Prime Video for everyone. Yeah, USA Prime Video. It's Prime Video for everyone. It's part of Amazon's sort of, not first, but near first venture into fighting, into boxing. There we go. Resendez is in the ring. Subscribe. Legend, you are entered, mate. Absolutely. I'll do it after the show, so don't worry. I'm not gonna. You won't see me do anything now, but you get put in. You get put in, and we'll do a wheel sponsor fit 500. Oh. Do you know what? I don't know if we've got a limit how many times you can enter. I'm going to say 3 is the absolute max, just to keep it fair for everyone else. But I've seen that we've gone up by 2 more people, so I'll stick your name in twice, mate. Why not? Doesn't affect me. And yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. There we go. Caleb Plant making his way. America always surprises the arenas that you guys have, and I'm saying you guys because I'm assuming most people here will be American, are mental. Don't get me wrong, like the O2, sick. York Hall, best in the world. Our stadiums, different level. But you lot have like the I think it's the NFL, maybe it's the NBA, I don't know. The sort of like screen, the 4-way screen thing that hangs over. I've never seen. You do show business properly. Plant looks relaxed. He could do me a huge favour here and knock him out in a round, he could be my favourite fighter. He could easily be my favourite fighter. Just saying, just putting it out there, manifest it. I'm not saying that I want a short stream, but I am saying I want my bed. And I kind of need my bed. I'm in one of those, you know, I'm past it. I need sleep. But no, in actual fact, to be fair, I'm alright, I'm all good. I'm awake now. Jimmy Lennon Jr., here we go, over to you, buddy. Pop a lung. The Michelob. The Nickelodeon Arena. Is that a thing? Probably is. I feel like every big company has an arena in America. Jesus, you lot have so many adverts. I'll tell you what I like is the fact, because this isn't a world title fight, we don't have to have fucking national anthems. And look, I know you guys are patriotic, that's great, you do you. But if you think I want to hear the American, Mexican, Puerto Rico, I just any of them, I don't want to hear the British one. Fight fans, here we go. Oh, that's for the Interim W. I didn't realise we were doing it. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Jimmy. Big moment here, mate. It's prime time. Ugh. Shameless. Almost as shameless. Well, you've switched up the emojis this time, have you? You've gone phone, like the interweb thing. Boxing, decent, solid. Big red dot. Change the big red dot to the camera. I think you'll get more success. There you go, free tip. Last fight 99 days ago. Composiane, Mexico, Resendiz. Armando. Resendez. Oh, here we go. I'm ready, I'm hyped. Jordan Plant there to support. Caleb, obviously. Should have been a hint with the name. How can I get your live link? When you say my live link, what do you mean? Sorry. Or are you talking to the other invitations? Oh, what, to actually join the stream? I can stick it in the chat if you would like. I don't know if it's going to work today or not. We can give it a go. As in, you want to call in, have a conversation? Yeah, go on, then why not? Give me a second. Yeah, it'll just take 2 seconds, I'll stick it in the chat. Oh, you want to add people to the... yeah, go for it, hold on. So we can have 2 at a time maximum. I don't want more than that, just purely on the basis that I just lose control. But let me do this. Right. I'm gonna... Alright, here we go. Wait. One second, let me just make sure it's all working. Yeah, cool. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, let me stick that in the chat now. shit. There you go, right, that is now in the chat. If you would like to get involved, you can. The fight has kicked off, sorry, started. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for one at a time tonight, by the way, so when you say people, it's going to be person, because I'm going to do one, but just for the ease of tonight. Caleb Plant looks solid already. Both sort of filling each other out, but Caleb landing well. Caleb's just taking the first round. He's just learning his opponent. He is landing. He's probably doing enough to win the round still. Only because Resendez hasn't done too much, but Plant fighting smart. Very smart. I don't remember a lot about the Garcia fight, the Elijah Garcia fight, but what I do remember is Resendez burns out. Not, when I say burns out, I don't mean like can't do the rounds. I don't think he could do 12 full disclosure. I know he will be fit for it, but I don't think I think Caleb Plant's experience over 12 rounds will be far superior and play a huge part if it got to that point, but I don't think it will. Caleb Plant looks comfortable. There you go, slow first round, but we're into the second now. Caleb Plant being asked to just keep the levels changed. Keep doing what he's doing, really. It's interesting what the commentary's saying about Resendez, and it is right. He's definitely waiting for Plant to initiate the attacks. But the problem, the thing is, right, is Plant could land 2 or 3 jabs a round and he will win those rounds. I'm not saying it's the most entertaining thing in the world, but he will. And Plant's the one they need to win, right? Boxing politics, it sucks, but it's true. So Resendez doing this counter-punching thing doesn't really work, and it definitely doesn't work against someone with the mental ability, because that's really what it is an ability that Caleb Plant has, where he's not going to be too fast. It's a really good body shot by Caleb Plant. Straight to the body. It's also a really good body shot by Resendez. Actually might have been cleaner of the two. There we go. Good job. Caleb Plant really just jabbing him. Hasn't used the right hand too much. Some left hooks getting thrown in there, but nothing crazy. Really just the predominant of a jab. That's a really nice left hook to the body. Every time they get anything close to what would be considered a more in fight, or maybe, to be fair, it's not even happened yet, but Caleb Plant smothers them. It's just smart work. This is what we're used to from Plant. This is what we're used to. Good stuff by Plant. Good stuff by Plant. Much better second round. And the interesting thing is round 3 is when Charlo first put down LaManna. Are we going to see Plant do the same? Although I know that he won't be too fussed. In all honesty, I'd be surprised if he even knows that Charlo... he wouldn't have even watched it that closely. You wouldn't generally watch the fight before you super close, so... Resendez being told to just do a little bit more work. We have Tolu. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me turn you up a little bit. Wait, can you talk now? Sorry. I'll show you on stream in a second. Just let me change the settings. Oh, done this wrong. Hold on. Jeez, hold on. Wow, I've done this very wrong. Jesus, hold on. Whoa. One of these should not be on. It's that one. There we go. Yeah, not the clearest photo, but that's alright. Now you're quite quiet for me. I can't really hear too much. But what were you wanting to talk about? Is it to do with Caleb Plant? To do with Charlo? Is it to do with something else that's going on in the boxing? Or just life? I really can't hear you. I'm not gonna lie, mate. Hold on. Nah, it might be me more than you. Actually, no. Everything's quite loud. Let me... Right, if you talk now, maybe I can hear you a bit more. Yeah, you're very quiet. I don't think... I mean, I've turned you all the way up for me. I don't think the viewers are going to be able to understand what you're saying. So I'm going to, very politely, I'm going to remove you. If you want to try and join back, you can. But
Look, man, I said, you don't tell us what is happening in the fight now. Like, you commentary about the fight, so you let us know how the fight is going, what is going on with the fight.
I'm really sorry, mate. The audio is just not that good. I tell you what, if you want, you could comment the same thing. If you comment, I can respond there. Probably a bit easier.
Let me drop the comment.
Okay. No, but I appreciate you coming back on, and definitely try again at some point. It's just not working tonight. But all the best. I'm going to disconnect you now. But thank you. Okay, let's go back to this one. There we go. We're back to normal. We'll wait for that comment. Plant's just been cut a little bit over the eye there. Wasn't watching too intensely, but Resendez is landing, that's for sure. I like what Resendez is doing. I like it. I like it a lot. He's doing, well, he's not just doing his job. Good shot by Plant. To the body. Just realise if I don't turn this down, you might be able to hear it. It's not a big cut when I say a cut, anyone that's not watching the fight right now. Great round. Really great round. There we go, Resendez's work. It's a great shot. Goes to the body and goes up top. Really good work. Who is leading? Any sign Plant going to end the fight soon? Still early days. I'm going to be honest, Resendez is doing his job, but like I said, I think Plant would end it later on. Later on would be my prediction. He normally takes time to learn the fighters. Currently leading is Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant will be winning the fight. And they've just shown Larry Hazard's scorecard, who's got Caleb Plant up. But I know you're not interested in scorecards. You need the finishes. So we'll fingers crossed for Joshua Coyote. I'm gonna call you Josh, if that's alright. I'm gonna call you Josh. Or Tolu. I'll go Josh. Plant, he's getting more aggressive now. And some really good body shots. Switch stance here, Plant. Oh no, he hasn't. My bad, I'm being stupid. What's actually happened is the camera switched angles. Genius. Good body shot by Caleb Plant. These will be building. Caleb Plant is... I think when Plant's got him at a sort of not quite longer range, but when Plant's getting Resendez to commit and come in, he can land to the body every time. There's no problem. Absolutely no problem. The issue is... Again, it's the same shot every time, but Resendez falls for it. Maybe he's not fussed about taking the shot, but he falls for it. Really nice work by Caleb Plant. I mean, this is a brilliant round. Yeah, probably want him to just land a clean up shot up top. Just something to buzz him a little to the head, not too much. Caleb Plant changing the angle, but nothing coming of it. Goes back to the jab. Nice left hook. It's a good body shot. I mean, Caleb Plant's landing these body shots like really, it's no problem. The hands of Resendez still very much protecting his head, so clearly not too much effect just yet, but we can see, we can wait and see. Caleb Plant back off the ropes, taking centre ring again. Only 20 seconds left in the fourth round. Good shot by Resendez. Good body shot by Caleb Plant. That's a really good round by Caleb Plant. You could just, by just the way Resendez was walking off at the end there, that the body shots are building. There we go. Corner's just asking him to feint up to the head. We're going to see a little bit more power coming into these shots, I think. Straight right hand to the body as well, just switching up from the left hook. Makes sense. Good corner, nice. The coaches have a slight worry in their voice. They keep asking him, Caleb Plant, if everything's alright. But they know him better than I do, so... go, round 5. By the way, when I said cut earlier, Caleb Plant's cut is tiny. It's like a thumbtack has been pressed onto his nose. Like a pop spot kind of thing. Here we go. Now his corner wanted straight right to the body, feints for head shots, and then more shots to the head. I want a little bit more going upstairs. The body shots are great, but you gotta hurt both sides. Can't make him too comfortable. Okay, the plant just moving off the ropes. It's a good shot as he comes in there. Look, Resendez is fighting well, but I do think that the issue is that we've got a lot more that Caleb Plant can do. This feels, from what I've seen, it's not necessarily the most recent fights, but from what I have seen of Resendez, this is not. He's actually fighting above what he can normally do. Even if that actually, maybe this is more fair, an accurate description would be that he's fighting exactly the level he can, which is high level, but it's not. It shouldn't be Caleb Plant level. It's a good body shot by Resendez. Caleb Plant just needs to get off those ropes. There we go, back in the centre of the ring. The minute you get caught on the ropes, like Resendez's shots are clearly thudding. They're hard. Good jab by Caleb Plant. Oh, there's a body shot that went in there from Resendez that just maybe hurt Caleb Plant. I don't know. He just seemed to drop his body a slight. I'm not sure. I mean, if I'm Resendez, I'm throwing more body shots in now, but. Caleb Plant's landing some beautiful shots, but I'm just thinking, just interested as to whether or not he's done anything that's really kept Resendez hurt in any way. Good shot went in there from Caleb Plant. These body shots going in by Resendez are starting to sound brutal. Caleb Plant's hands are right down, protecting the body, which is not. It's a fairly normal style for him. It's not quite a Philly shuffle, but a Philly shell, but it's good shot by Caleb Plant, almost Anthony Dirrell like that, to the body then to the head. Beautiful. No celebration to follow just yet, but beautiful. What a shot by Caleb Plant. Slightly low from Caleb Plant there, but it's all right. Ooh. Poor end to the round by Plant, but a lot of really a lot of good work. I still think that's his round. Here's the thing: Elijah Garcia hits hard. We'll see. Okay, that body shot didn't hurt Caleb Plant. What it actually did is Caleb Plant assumed there was another right hand coming to the head after. So that's why he's ducked. You can see his eyes are still very much. He's fine. Oh shit, hold up. There we go, I'm back in the room. There we go, round 6. 48, 47 favour of Plant. I probably would have gone 49, 46. I don't know if I would have given Resendez that last round, but fair enough. I've got it 4-1 the rounds. I think Caleb Plant winning, not comfortably, but I think in terms of the rounds, I think he's doing all right. Shot by Plant. Good shot by. Just pulled out of it there. Thought he could have actually got onto the body, but he just seemed to didn't fully commit. Total punches through 6 rounds. Caleb Plant's thrown 212. Resendez thrown 173. Both have around about a 20% land success rate. Land rate, success rate, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, Resendez getting told off by the referee. He really doesn't need a points deducted. He doesn't need that at all. Caleb Plant just dancing around the edge of the ropes. I don't think that's where he wants to be. I mean, Resendez is fighting a pretty rigid plan here. Oh, good shot by Resendez. Really good shot by Resendez. Just creating angles now. Good body shot by Resendez. Very much his round so far. 1 minute left. Round 6. Caleb Plant is landing stupid amount of body shots, but it just doesn't seem to hurt. It's a good right hand by Caleb Plant, and then in the mix of fairly scrappy mid bit exchange. It's good jabs. Really good right hand. He might have hurt Plant here. Oh my god. Ten seconds went, but Caleb Plant is hurt. Caleb Plant is really hurt. Round 6 is done. Jesus. I don't know how he's still up. I don't know how he's still up. I don't know how. Hold on, here we go, replay. Just jabs to the body, Resendez. Jabs again, goes up top. It's the classic play. It's a playbook technique. And then he lands a clean left hook. Now, at first, maybe he doesn't hurt Plant. Nah, he hurts Plant. That right hand is stupid. And then Plant makes him miss, but he does get a left hook in there as well. He gets a right hook and a left hook, sorry. 3 huge punches. I mean, Resendez, the problem is Resendez's confidence is going to be through the roof now. Does mean Caleb Plant might get the opportunity to land a counter. Every time Resendez comes forward at the moment, Plant can't even stop him in his tracks. It's good jabs by Caleb Plant to open round 7. Caleb Plant really throwing that jab out there. It's good right hand. Good left hook. Good left hook by Plant. Okay, Plant fighting well. He doesn't look like he's fighting hurt, but he's just gonna get caught again by a left hook in there. Larry House has got 57-57. I'd still go 58-56 just because I've gone round 5 with Caleb Plant, but that last round, yeah, definitely. It's definitely shifting Resendez's favour. Caleb Plant is... There we go. The commentary just pointed out, and it is a great point about Caleb Plant, is his adaptability in mid-fight, not just before the fight, not just pre-fight game plan, during the fight, changing the game plan, not being so stubborn as a lot of fighters are, thinking they will get their chance and they will make worth of it. Which is, it's not necessarily a bad way to fight. It's good right hand by Resendez, who is making this dirty, but not in a legal way, but he is making it dirty. It's not going to be easy for Caleb Plant. Really not going to be easy for Caleb Plant. If he keeps going like this, he's going to lose. But we saw what he did against McCumbee. And McCumbee wasn't easy, but he adjusted, he worked it out. Good shot by Caleb Plant. Good shot by Resendez. Ten seconds left, round 7. A great round for Resendez. Now I've got it even. Now I've got it 66. Is that right? Yeah. Resendez looks very comfortable. Wow, I like Resendez as coach. He's mental. I mean, I feel like the coach has just said every word under the sun and hope something's stuck. They throw shit at the wall, something will stick. But I like it. It's good energy. Caleb Plant really needs a big shot. Oh, big shot by Resendez. Caleb Plant is struggling here. This feels stylistically all wrong for him. All wrong. Big shot by Resendez. Hello, Real Becco. We're doing well. Very tired, but we're doing well. Bam, bam, bam. It's not enough. Why are you still up? 3:45, he's still up. Mental. Caleb Plant can't land. Even the body shots aren't happening for him now. Just carry Ben in some night rain. Thought I'd check in. Resendez is just landing these short. Like I said in round 2, he does not want this to be an in-fight, Caleb Plant, and he's letting it be now because he doesn't have the power or strength. I don't know. Resendez is just popping off him. 10 seconds left in the round, but Resendez is throwing the kitchen sink, the whole kitchen, the oven, the fridge is going in. Caleb Plant complaining, it's the use of the head in there, or... He's going to get a points deduction. Maybe not this round, but it's going to happen. They're going to take a point away the minute he stops. Coach, the main coach is saying it's fine, but Resendez just needs to keep his... I don't even think he's fighting dirty. I think he's a bit harsh. Just given the fact Caleb Plant's falling on top of him. It's a bit harsh to blame him for the head stuff. It's not like he's no blatant headbutting. This isn't Josh Warrington sort of stuff. But this is a tough fight for Caleb Plant. He's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to do something ridiculous. I can't see happening. Resendez could have easily a round or two up on Plant now. So Plant, round 9, needs to start really putting stuff together. It's a good shot by Resendez. It's not good enough from Caleb Plant. Good shot, there we go. That's a good body shot. But this is where you worry that you've gone too heavy on the body and not enough on the chin. Because Resendez doesn't look even remotely hurt. And I know Mexicans aren't the easiest to get out of there, but we've seen somebody do it. Just as Caleb Plant was starting to land, Resendez comes back with a beautiful uppercut. Caleb Plant fighting better now. Still, I don't know if he's winning the round, but good shot by Plant. Really good shot by Plant. He's started sitting down on the punches, but he just needs to... Resendez's glove tape needs redoing. I thought he was getting a points deduction. Here we go. This is the one issue with Caleb Plant, is that he does fade. Great shot by Resendez. Comes straight back off and getting the tape done. Great right hand, just loops over. Another good shot by Resendez. That's a really good quote by the commentary. Resendez is very similar to Canelo's style. I think it's that Mexican style, that aggression that Caleb Plant struggles with. If you sit in front of Caleb Plant and you do all your technical stuff, you'll probably be alright. He's got a long night ahead of him, Caleb Plant, with Jermall Charlo. I'll tell you that if that happens, which I don't know if it will now, but good body shot by Resendez. Good uppercut. Resendez is looking strong. Might see a huge upset here. Yeah, sorry Joshua, it's not looking too good right now. Sorry, the headbutting has been quite blatant. I didn't see, they've just started showing the replay. I didn't realise it was quite as bad as that. He really should have had a point deducted. Resendez fighting well, he's fighting really well, and yet that's five of these headbutts. Resendez has got to be careful. I think a points deduction's due. Can the fight be stopped? Could be. I mean, the fact neither guy's gone down yet, I'd be surprised, but it feels like Caleb Plant's the one that might get knocked out. Have you got a bet on just the fight going the distance, or have you got a bet to say Caleb Plant will win in before the fight, but win by knockout? Well, I could shots by both. It's 2 minutes left in round 10. Caleb Plant sitting on the ropes. He's a great fighter, Caleb Plant. Great fighter, absolutely. But this isn't how he should be doing it. Good shot by Resendez. Good shot by Plant. The output of Plant's dropped massively. This is looking like a dominant fight for Resendez now. This is no hard fight. That's a good shot by Plant. Feels like the right hand of Plant is so far below in level than that left hand. Plant has this really super sharp jab, but he can change that jab into a bit more of a baseball bat kind of thing, a bit slower, but just really hits you. His lead hooks are beautiful, as we saw against, well, what he did to Dirrell and what he did in ways to Macumbi in the end of that fight. But that right hand just, he feels very square on when he throws from it. Doesn't turn it. I mean, everything from the lead hand that Plant does feels like really good work, but everything that comes from that backhand, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but the quality difference is pretty noticeable. Resendez is throwing everything, by the way. I told you he's throwing the kitchen sink, he's now throwing the fridge. The oven's coming next, the extractor fan, I don't know, the grill, the hob, everything. The pots, the pans, everything's going, and it's all going on Caleb Plant's chin right now. Wow. Resendez is winning this fight. Could this be the end of Caleb Plant? I don't know, but not looking good. So I'm just itching my leg. It's cold and itchy, otherwise I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't like the advice that Caleb Plant's getting. Normally his corner are really good. Normally a big fan, but they're telling him sit. I mean, I get what they're saying. They're saying to him, really sit down on your shots, slow Resendez down. I think they're relying a little bit too much on power here. I don't think the power is the problem. Because I think power might be the problem, sorry. Because I don't think Caleb Plant has the power to hurt Resendez. Sorry, I know this looks a bit weird, but I'm fucking itchy. There we go. Larry Hazard's got in 97, 93 to Resendez. I had 1 round difference, really. Other than that, you can't go any other way. Resendez is dominant. Caleb Plant needs a knockout to win the fight. Never mind 2 rounds of just points. If he's lucky, Resendez will headbutt him and he'll get a points deduction, so he could get a 10-8. But I'm talking knockout win. Good shot by Plant. Plant needs to be put. This is what I don't get. The 2 or 3 shots that he's been asked to put. I want the 4 or 5. Good body shot by Resendez. Good uppercut. Really good uppercut. That, sorry, that was just, it stuck moving. Good body shot. I think Caleb Plant is a smooth operator. Like, he moves really well, but in this fight he looks weaker, and the work he is doing is just not it's not the level we know he is of. I don't know if it's the style, like styles make fights. I don't know if that is what's going on. It's the fact we are purely just seeing Caleb Plant in there with the absolute worst for him, which is an aggressive, willing to take a few shots on the chin kind of fighter. Because Resendez is more punishing than anything. He's a bit like Canelo nowadays. Canelo, when Plant fought him, Canelo was on the knockout streak of Smith, Yildirim and Billy Joe, whereas now obviously Canelo's a bit more, well, he hasn't finished anyone since Caleb Plant. Good shot by Resendez. Caleb Plant might not even win this round. I'm sorry, Joshua, if you're still here. Unless there's something magical in round 12, this is going to go the distance. Resendez still throwing. For somebody that's never done 12 rounds, he's in round 11 and he is still throwing a lot of punches. Fair play. We're about to see the final round, and Caleb Plant is going to have to pull something out of the fire to get this done, to get this won. It's a good end to the round for Caleb Plant. He might have won that round. He might tip that round on some cards. I don't know. I wouldn't have it personally, but even so, he's 4 rounds down. So if he's lucky, he'll get a knockdown. He needs to knock him out. That's the fact. They're telling Caleb Plant he needs the round. I think he needs more than the round. And I wouldn't be scared to tell Caleb Plant that, but maybe they know him better than me again. I need to. For Resendez, it's a case of don't headbutt him, don't don't be stupid. More importantly, don't get knocked out. Don't even get knocked down, because we know how judging can go in boxing. But right now, Caleb Plant is going to lose to Resendez. There we go. Larry Hazard has it 106, 103. Okay, when you put like, I mean, I get round 5. Resendez landing clean again early, and Plant doing a bit of dancing around, but I need to see Plant throwing. He can win this round, but he's still 2 down for me. There we go. Feels like when they were cherry picking the opponents for tonight, they got Charlo's bang on. They got a tool, holds his head quite high, slight, and I mean this not in a bad way, but slight arrogance over their ability in LaManna. So Charlo was fine. But they overlooked Caleb Plant because they've stuck her in there with a Mexican who fights with the Mexicans, like the purest of Mexican styles, which is just keep going forward, cut the ring down, master of cutting the ring down. and throw these beautifully quick combinations once he's got inside. Resendez is beatable. This is the worry for me. There's a minute left in the round. We're either about to witness something that we're going to never forget, or we're just going to see Caleb Plant lose on points. But right now, Resendez is the one pushing the fight. Armando Resendez has 50 seconds not to get knocked out, and then he has won this fight. He will be interim, which will make it awkward for Canelo if Canelo does ever do mandatories again, which, given he's with Turkey, I doubt he will, but if he did, he would have a mandatory against a Mexican. Benavidez would not be happy. 30 seconds away. Caleb Plant needs something special. One huge punch, 20 seconds left. Caleb Plant needs a punch from the gods to win this fight. 10 seconds left. Caleb Plant has not thrown enough. Resendez has won the final round. Great fight, but Caleb Plant lost. I think Resendez has won that quite easily towards the end as well. It was a great fight, I will say. Give credit where it's due. Takes two. Caleb Plant again put on a great fight, but he's not won it. Here we go. Well, let's wait for the judges' scorecards. They're showing the replays. Early on, Caleb Plant looking very good. And there was just round 3 where Resendez just lands a few... He lands one very clean, but he lands a few decent shots, and then... Look, Caleb Plant, not a 12-round fighter, really. We know this. Let's see what happens. Let's go on Twitter, see what Twitter's saying about the whole thing. But I mean, in all honesty, I think Dan Canobio, Caleb Plant's getting his ass picked. Did I say picked? No. Oh, jeez, I am tired. Resendez beats Plant. I think officially it's already been read out, but my my stream slightly delayed. I think the VPN is not helping. Split decision. Even that's not okay. 116, 112 in favour of Resendez. 115, 113 to Plant. You're blind. Shouldn't work in the spot again. $116, 112. And the new. There we go. Resendez wins. Wow. Rolly Romero-esque. But much better fight. Okay, well, I'm not going to stay around for the interviews because I don't think we're going to get much from Plant, and we're not going to get the whole Charlo face-off that I think we probably would guarantee going to get before. So I'm gonna say congratulations to Resendez because, not fair play. He's absolutely, well, he's done brilliant. He's sorted himself right out there, and he's put on a performance that will get him bigger opportunities. I'm sure his payday was probably, given the size of the event, slightly underwhelming from what he maybe thought he deserved, but he's going to be well on his way to big old paychecks now, because no doubt there's a Caleb Plant rematch on the horizon. Joshua Coyote, I'm very sorry, mate. I really thought that would have been done within the 12, but okay. Not great. Well, listen, thank you to everybody for joining the stream. I know we had a couple of people subscribe, Joshua being one of them, so thank you, Joshua, and thank you to whoever else did. To the people commenting as well, thank you. I think we're going to call it there. I'm pretty tired. There's not too much more to talk about. Jermall Charlo looked good at 168. He could very much eventually go and fight Canelo. He looks natural at 168. Caleb Plant, in all honesty, I worry about what's next to him, because I don't really see. I don't see a world where Caleb Plant keeps fighting at a high level, but maybe he will. Look, we still have the giveaway, remember, so if you subscribe and comment, subscribe like Joshua did earlier, you are entered into it's a wheel spin, it's a big wheel spin. We're going to spin it live once we've hit 500 subscribers. We are on 89, I believe, so a little bit of way to go, but it does not matter. We will do it, we will get in touch, and you'll win a £50 Amazon gift card. Very simple to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, and then let us know, ideally, that helps. Yeah, thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, obviously, and share the content, and more importantly than all of that, it's come back next week. I think American wise, we've got quite a lot. We're going Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos. Very interesting to see how he does compared to Shakur. And then in the morning, potentially one of Nakatani or Opataya, probably Nakatani, Junta Nakatani, but it's very dependent on what time that starts, so I'm not going to promise that one. But like I say, thank you for watching.